Yo, ThriveBit fam. What's good? I'm Andy, your host, and today we're diving into something real, something that's probably holding you back from crushing it in life. You know that feeling when every day feels the same? Same job, same routine, same Netflix shows? That's your comfort zone, and it's cozy. Until it's not. Today we're talking about getting out of comfort zone, and trust me, it's not as risky as you think. Let's unpack why stepping out can unlock your true potential and make life way more exciting. Hey, ThriveBit crew, what's up? This is ThriveBit by Andy, your ultimate YouTube podcast for killer business hacks, personal growth vibes, and the motivation to dominate your goals. I'm Andy, and you're not just here for a video, you're leveling up your future. New around here? Smash that subscribe button and let's kick it into high gear together. What's so comfy about the comfort zone, anyway? All right, let's get real for a second. The comfort zone. It's like your favorite hoodie. It's warm, it's familiar, and it feels safe. But here's the thing. That hoodie might be holding you back from trying a sharp blazer that makes you look like $1,000,000. The comfort zone is that mental space where everything feels predictable. Your 9-to-5 job, your daily coffee order, your go-to weekend plans. It's easy, it's low stress, and it's kind of boring. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you felt alive? Like heart pumping, can't wait to see what happens next alive? If you're drawing a blank, you're probably stuck in that cozy little zone. The comfort zone isn't just a place, it's a mindset. It's when you stop challenging yourself because why rock the boat? But here's the kicker. Staying there too long can make you feel like a zombie. No spark, no growth, just going through the motions. Sound familiar? Why does staying in the comfort zone feel so meh? Let's talk about what happens when you camp out in your comfort zone for too long. Spoiler alert, it's not pretty. First off, you start feeling stagnant. Like you're running on a treadmill, moving, but not going anywhere. I've seen it with friends, colleagues, even myself at times. You're doing the same tasks, seeing the same people, and your brain's like, yo, where's the challenge? That's when the boredom creeps in. And boredom? It's a silent killer of motivation. You might even start losing confidence. Remember when you were a fresh grad, ready to conquer the world? Now you're second-guessing yourself because you haven't tried anything new in years. And the worst part? You might start resenting the very life you've built. That dream job you hustled for? It feels like a cage now. That's the comfort zone paradox. It's safe, but it can make you miserable. I had a buddy who was a rock star at his job, but he'd been there for 8 years. Same role, same routine. He told me, Andy, I feel like I'm sleepwalking through life. That hit hard. Maybe you're feeling that too. A little stuck, a little uninspired. It's not your fault, but it's your responsibility to shake things up. Is getting out of comfort zone really that scary? Here's where we bust the myth. Getting out of comfort zone doesn't mean quitting your job to climb Mount Everest or starting a business with zero savings. It's not about reckless risks. It's about safe risks that push you just enough to grow. Think of it like dipping your toes in the water before diving in. For example, maybe you've been in marketing for years. Why not take a course in public speaking or data analytics? It's related, but new enough to spark excitement. Or maybe you're shy. Try joining a local running club or signing up for a pottery class. These are small steps, but they break the monotony and rewire your brain for growth. The truth is, your brain loves familiarity, so it'll scream danger when you try something new. But guess what? That fear fades fast once you take the first step. I remember the first time I spoke at a startup event. My palms were sweaty, my heart was racing, but afterward, I felt unstoppable. That's what getting out of comfort zone feels like. A little scary, then a whole lot of awesome. What happens when you start breaking out of routine? All right, let's paint a picture. Imagine waking up one day, and instead of dreading your routine, you're excited. Why? Because you've added something new to your life. Maybe you started a side hustle, joined a book club, or learned a new skill like coding. Suddenly, your confidence is back. You're meeting new people, getting fresh ideas, and feeling that spark again. That's what getting out of comfort zone does. It's like adding color to a black and white life. I had a friend who was stuck in a dead-end job. She loved photography but was too scared to pursue it. One day, she signed up for a weekend workshop. Fast forward 6 months, she's selling prints online and glowing with confidence. It wasn't a huge leap, just a small step that changed everything. That's the magic of safe risks. And it's not just about you. When you start breaking out of routine, you inspire others. Your coworkers notice your energy. Your friends ask what's got you so pumped. You become a vibe that lifts everyone up. Plus, every new experience builds your resilience. The more you step out, the easier it gets, and soon you're craving that growth. How do you start getting out of comfort zone without freaking out? I know what you're thinking. Andy, this sounds great, but where do I even start? Don't worry, I've got you. Getting out of comfort zone is about baby steps. Here's a game plan to make it easy and fun. Identify one thing you've always wanted to try. Could be learning a new language, joining a Toastmasters club, or even cooking a new recipe. Start small. Set a tiny goal. Commit to one new activity this month, like attending a networking event or signing up for an online course. Find a buddy. Everything's less scary with a friend. Grab a coworker or classmate to try something new together. Celebrate the wins. Did you survive that first yoga class? Treat yourself to some ice cream. You earned it. The key is to make it a habit. Maybe dedicate 10% of your week to something new. Read a new book every month. Try a new hobby every quarter, or travel somewhere new once a year. These little changes add up, and soon you'll be hooked on personal growth. Pro tip: don't overthink it. Your brain will try to talk you out of it with excuses like, "I'm too busy," or "What if I fail?" Ignore that noise. Failure is just feedback, and every step forward is a win. You got this. Can getting out of comfort zone change your life? Short answer, heck yes. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you're telling your brain, "I'm ready for more." You're building resilience, confidence, and a life that feels vibrant. I knew a guy who was terrified of public speaking. He joined a local improv group, and now he's giving TEDx talks. True story. Getting out of comfort zone rewires how you see yourself. You go from, "I can't do this," to, "I did that and I can do more." Plus, it's contagious. Your energy inspires others to level up too. Imagine a life where you're not just surviving, but thriving. That's what happens when you embrace safe risks and make personal growth your vibe. Look at any successful entrepreneur or leader. They didn't get there by playing it safe. They took calculated risks, learned new skills, and pushed past fear. You don't have to be Elon Musk to do this. Just be you, trying one new thing at a time. That's how you build a life that's not just good, but great. Ready to make your life pop? All right, ThriveBit fam, that's the deal. Getting out of comfort zone isn't as risky as you think. It's the secret sauce to a life that's exciting, fulfilling, and uniquely yours. Start small, take those safe risks, and watch how your confidence, career, and happiness level up. I want to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to try to break out of your routine? Drop it in the comments, and let's inspire each other. If you loved this episode, give it a thumbs up, share it with your crew, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more hacks to crush it. This is Andy, signing off. See you next week for another dose of ThriveBit motivation. Let's keep thriving, fam.